To begin with, make sure you're physically comfortable, knowing that you can move or you can adjust, you can even walk around at any time. And close your eyes or allow yourself a soft gaze. Start by noticing that you're breathing. Notice the expansion as you breathe in and the relaxation as you breathe out. Start to notice the chair you're sitting on, how that is for you, and all the parts of you in touch with the chair or your feet on the ground. And notice any parts of you that feel supported by this. You might want to make sure that you have your back supported. And see if you can allow your weight to drop so that the ground and the chair fully support you. Come back to your breath and just see what comes into your mind when I ask you to remember a time when you felt loved. Notice any details about this time. From what you're wearing, to positions that you were in. Were you being held? Was someone touching you in some way? Are there more than one people? Is this with an animal? Where are you? And what's the scenery like? Can you feel the sun? Can you feel the warmth of a radiator? Can you feel the textures of blankets? Just notice what's around you, what's in the room, what's in the landscape, what you can smell. Are there any familiar fragrances? And notice what you can hear. Might be the sound or the voice of your loved one. Might be purring. Or it might be music. A particular song that you loved and that made you happy. Notice what this feels like. What's the experience of being loved? Do you feel safe, warm, cozy? What are the words that you would put to this experience? And notice where you feel that in your body. And if you can, just put a hand on that place, or both hands. Notice the kind of thoughts that you have. Maybe things that have been said to you. Any images that you see in your mind. And any feelings that you have in this place of feeling loved. Notice the connection that you have with this person or this animal or this object. Where you feel that in your body. How do you know that you feel connected? What does that do to you? And coming back to your breath, expand your breath, expand your lungs with this experience, with this feeling of love and security and connection. Surrender to this feeling. And then as you breathe out anything that you need to let go of. And next time you breathe in, put a hand on your heart. And after you're breathing out, breathe in the word love. And the next time you breathe in, love begins. And then the next time you breathe out, with me. Love begins with me. Love begins with me. And just notice how you feel. And maybe find an anchor for this if it feels good. You may have an image or a word or this gesture of your hand on your heart. And just make a note of it so that you can come back and practice this whenever you need to. And then come back to your breath. And allow yourself either to stay here for as long as you need to, or to gently come back to the room.